Hello to all my subscribers and friends. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I'm gonna try to explain the basics of AutoCAD user interface. But before we begin, please do me a favor of clicking the like and subscribe button because it helps me a lot, and hit the bell icon for future contents. AutoCAD probably is the most complete, sophisticated, and most widely used drawing software today, and if you want to be savvy on this amazing software, it is very important to be familiar to the AutoCAD interface, which includes the ribbon, toolbars, dialog boxes, tool palettes, and menus that was programmed to enable you to convert your ideas into drawings. The first time you open the AutoCAD, it's either you will end up with a new drawing such as this, or the Start Welcome homepage. The Start page is divided into three sections: Get Started, Recent Documents, and Notifications. If you want to open a new drawing, you can click this big Start Drawing icon and a new drawing file will open. You can also choose from the built-in templates right here on the pull-down arrow. The Recent Documents displays the latest files that you just opened. It has a slider to go further down for the files that you are looking for. It also has three buttons where you can switch from whatever views you like. The notification is where you see all the available updates from the makers, and also a sign-in button where you can connect to your AutoCAD 360 account, and you can also send them some feedback. By default, or the original settings of AutoCAD, a start from scratch drawing will open, which means it doesn't have the dimension styles, line types, layers, plot styles, etc. So you have to create a new one. What I usually do is that I created my own standard settings, save it, and use it as a template every time I start my new drawings. Just comment your email address down below if you want me to share it with you. One of the basic part of the interface is this big red letter A on the upper leftmost portion of the screen. This is the application menu. Click it and you will have a pull-down menu which offers some more actions. Also, it has the options where it will lead you to options dialog box. The search bar where you can enter the keywords, then all the topics related to it will appear. The recent documents, similar to what we saw in the Start homepage, and the exit button to shut down the software. Another way of shutting down AutoCAD is to double-click this A button. Next is the Quick Access toolbar. From this point up to the small pull-down arrow. This is also where the workspace pullbox is located. If you want to customize this toolbar, add or reduce some tools in this Quick Access toolbar, you can click this small pull-down arrow and then check or uncheck the tools according to your preferences. Next to it is the title bar, where you will see the file name of the drawing you are working on, and the info center, where you can see the search bar, connect through your A360 account, application store, and help. Then there is this minimize, restore, and exit button. Then we have the ribbon, or this group of toolbars on top of your screen. And in the ribbon, there are tabs like Home, Insert, Annotate, and so on, which each tab has its own sets of toolbars. You can also expand this toolbar panel by clicking this pull down button, where you can still see some more toolbars here. And you can pin it if you want it to stay visible. The ribbon will also change depending on the workspace you are working on. And in the AutoCAD Classic workspace, you can only see toolbars docked below the pull-down menu. You can check our videos on how to create your own AutoCAD Classic workspace. This huge limitless dark screen here that consumes almost all of your entire monitor is the drawing window, or also called model space. This is where we basically put all our drawings. It consists some elements like the UCS icon and the view controls, where you can change the view of your drawing as you can see on the screen. These horizontal and vertical lines that you can see here are called grid lines, and you can turn it off by pressing F7. We also have the file tabs, where all the files that are open will be displayed here. You can switch from one file to another either by clicking the file tabs or by holding Ctrl key and pressing the tab key at the same time. If this file tab doesn't appear on your interface, you can type OP for options, and on the display folder, check the display file tabs. Apply, then OK. This white box at the lower part of your screen is the command line. This is where we usually type the command, and then the command line will display the next step that we need, whether it is a prompts, messages, or options. To illustrate, type L, enter. Then we can see that the command line is asking us to specify the first point. So I suggest that we always glance at the command line, especially if you are a new user. Before you start any command, make sure that it is ready to accept a new command by hitting escape button. This is also resizable by hovering your mouse at this part of the command line and wait for this double arrow symbol, then hold. Also, you can change the location by holding this little grip and put it to any locations you want. But most AutoCAD users prefer the default locations at the bottom of this drawing area. Then there is Model Layout tab, where you can switch from your model space to the layout, which is also called the paper space. You can control the visibility of this tab on your interface by typing OP enter, and on the display folder, check or uncheck the display layout model tabs. Apply, then OK. The last is the status bar. This sets of toolbars at the lowest part of your screen will show you the state or the current condition of a certain function in your AutoCAD interface. Like this model means that you are currently on the model space. Try to switch to paper space, then as you can see, this will change because you are now on the paper space. Also, toolbars that are highlighted means it is on, and the gray ones are off. Most of our function keys from F3 to F12 has a corresponding icon in the status bar. Like here, we have the Object Snap F3, we have the Auto Snap F11, Polar F10, and so on. If some of the toolbars are missing here, you can click this three lines at the last part of the status bar, which is called Customization Toolbar. Click it, and you can check or uncheck the functions according to your preferences. So there you have it, the AutoCAD interface. Thank you for watching, and if you find my videos useful, please do me a favor of hitting the like and subscribe button and hit the bell icon for future contents. Again, stay safe, stay healthy everyone, and God bless.